and any tools that can help children are welcome. Technology plays a big role in aiding the learning process. One group is bringing tablets to a school in Payatas in Quezon City to help grade school children boost their reading skills. And to tell us more about that is Zeena Panares. She's the director of the BlendED Learning Design. That's the group working with the Lupang Pangako Elementary School in Payatas. And, oh, akala ko ba Andres? Mas maganda yung Andres eh. Pero hindi. Andrew Chong na lang. Andrew, the Vice President of Red Dot Philippines, the group that's donating the tablets. So thank you very much, Zeena. Andrew, good to see you again. Alam ko, nagpalit ka na talaga ng pangalan eh. Andres. Gusto ko yun. Medyo matikas. Andres. You know, magpunit tayo na sedula mamaya. All right. Well, so, of course, we know that Payatas is one of the more depressed areas in Quezon City, if not in Metro Manila. How did the BlendED Learning Design Group choose that place?
Well, we have a partner, the Philippine Toy Library, and they're a conduit that brings toys and books to underserved areas in the city, as well as all over the Philippines.
Yeah.
And they helped us choose this particular school.
Ah, okay. Lupang Pangako.
Yes, Lupang Pangako. And so that's how we came up and visited them for the first time.
Okay. And in choosing the school, was there any specific criteria?
Well, number one, they had to be really in need, right? And we had to look at the kids. Also, we had to see if they, you know, the percentage of students who had difficulty reading in English, right? And so we asked the teachers and we asked the faculty and we asked, you know, since they're the ones who know the students most.
Sure.
And we came up with a percentage of about 20%, right, where the kids are having difficulty reading.
Reading in English.
Right.
It has to be in English, huh?
Yes, exactly. So, of course, we're trying to advocate like mother tongue from K to 12 and all of that. But as we go older, right, they're going to have to learn how to read and speak.
In a second language.
Right, in English, right. So, that's how we eventually thought that maybe we can have English comprehension and reading and writing, right? Just to ease the process. So that's basically.
You did mention another group. Is that the Toy Library?
Philippine Toy Library.
Philippine Toy Library. How is this? This is a private group?
Yes, it's an NGO and it's a private group organized by Edsel Ramirez.
Okay.
And basically, they don't want to really that how do you say this? Popularity. They're just silent.
They don't want
private individuals. Exposure. Thank you.
Okay.
They're private individuals, and they're conduits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how does DepEd fit into this? I mean, how did the DepEd at least play a role if this is a public school, right?
Right. It is. Well, basically, any organization that can help the DepEd in forwarding their projects, and you know, they're there to support it. Okay. Of course, it's a little difficult because it's a huge structure. I mean, you know, and it's very hard to ask for them to have.
You mean DepEd is a huge institution?
Yes, exactly. So it's very hard for them to, you know, look at each organization that's doing the help. That's, you know, for helping education along.
Yeah.
So yes, we are supported by DepEd, although the official nod and the name is not yet there.
Because you do have to be consistent with the DepEd's curriculum, right?
And we do want to support the K to 12 program.
Right, right. So meaning to say, whatever modules you designed for the reading instruction should be approved by the DepEd.
Right, and they all support all the reading goals of the K to 12 program.
Okay, now let's go to the tech side of it. Yay. So we want the kids to learn to read in English. So how do the tablets play a role in that?
Okay, the tablets, because based on the BlendED Learning Services curated kids-friendly apps, definitely it can be easily installed into our Intel tablets now.
All right, okay, so these are already Intel-powered tablets.
Intel-based tablets by Polaroid, which is a high processor, more equivalent than a quad-core.
Okay,
so as
these
you
are
can
the
see,
new Intel Haswell
this is a 10-inch
processors.
tablet. Okay, so definitely if you put it into the reading library of the school, a lot of students can benefit. In fact, a group can benefit, a group of 3. Okay. And then they can just.
So let's launch one of the reading modules.
This is the reading apps. So as you can see, and then we can look into the little pigs.
Little what?
Little pigs.
3 little pigs.
Kids.
Little pigs. You know, I can't imagine why we always go to some pig-related thing. I mean, everything is pork barrel related, and now Three Little Pigs. Okay.
Okay. So aside from that, like I said, it definitely provides interactive, fun.
So let's see how interactive it is.
Yeah.
Can you just demonstrate? So what?
I think we have
to do what?
Give me a minute.
Okay.
There you go. So there are 3 options in the Three Little Pigs.
Are we showing it? Because all I can see
we
is
see this?
the 3 little guys in the studio.
Over here?
Oh, there you go. Okay.
All right, wonderful. So there's autoplay, there's read it myself, and read to me.
Autoplay, read it myself,
yes,
and read to me. Okay, so how does the program work when you're using that? Do you start first with read to me so that they can listen to it?
Yeah, the teacher really has that option, right?
Yeah.
The software is an Android-based software, right?
Android-based, yeah.
So the
Andrew,
teachers...
medyo tabing I-level mo
Here we
na
go.
konti.
There you go.
Tapos konting bento. Yun.
We got it.
Wala kasing gyroscope yung kamay ni Andrew. Kaya hindi maiba. Okay.
All right, the teacher can actually choose which one she can present to the kids first. The autoplay option is where there is already a voice that will read the story out, and it will highlight the words as it goes.
Okay.
The read it myself is where the text is provided, but the kids will, there is no audio.
No audio.
And then the read it to me is just audio.
Okay.
So which one would you want?
All right, so it's up to the teacher to decide which one she uses first.
Right.
And how would, well, say for example, how would you choose if, say, the classroom would need, say, to read it, to be read to them before they start anything?
Well, it depends. Like, for example, if you'd want the students to hear a model of how it's read, then you would want them to hear it.
So I think I would prefer that one.
Right.
I would like it to be read to me first.
Yeah,
So Three Little Pigs as read by the program. Okay, so let's listen to it.
So maybe we can try it this one. Read it to me.
No, let's read it myself. I want to hear it read to me.
Read to me.
Read
there
to me, okay.
Okay, do we have the volume?
So let's put the volume up, Andrew.
Here we go. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, there you go.
And it has sound. Oh, okay.
Is it reading?
It's supposed to be reading, yes.
Okay.
There's these options that the teacher can actually record her own voice.
Okay, but does it actually have a built-in voice synthesizer to read it back?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So let's hear it.
Let's hear it. Wait, let's try another option, shall we? There we go. Let's try autoplay.
Okay.
The 3 little pigs lived in a house with their mother.
See?
They were the best of friends and kind to each other. The eldest was funny, the second very strong. The youngest was the smartest and was never wrong.
Okay, so let's stop it at that. Who designed the apps for the reading program?
Basically, what we do is that we don't design it from the ground up.
Yeah.
What we do is we curate the applications that are available in the Android OS. Is that correct?
Yes. So
It's
these are available at the Play Store.
Yeah,
And
for
you can,
free.
You can for free. Okay.
Yes.
So, and does it need BlendED approval for you to use it?
No, because these are basically supplements, and they help augment the learning.
Yeah.
So all we have to do is to really choose which software is great. Maybe the teachers can even suggest their own software that they've tried out with the kids.
Okay. Can I try that, Andrew?
Yeah,
All
sure.
right. So,
Can you see?
of course, yeah.
There
So
you go.
let's just see. That's the problem with having small hands, is that you can't grab a 10-inch tablet like this, right? So okay.
How he loved to run.
Let me just hold it for you.
To read and had a brain so big.
Okay.
He knew everything.
So it's reading, of course, the story, and then how do the kids learn from just listening to it? Do they have to learn to speak the same way?
Well, you know, one option is
Okay,
Like-
let's stop this first.
yeah,
You are grown. It's time to
How do you stop it?
here,
There's the
arrow
Yeah.
back or something.
okay, right.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
So-
one option is you learn by hearing also.
next morning.
They can also, excuse me, yes.
Yeah.
And then the teacher can provide the text eventually, so they can read it aloud. And then they can imitate what they hear.
So this provides, if I may say so, I think it provides retention, fluency, and comprehension. I think that's the essence of the
Right.
apps, yes.
Right, right. So, okay, that's just one app, one free app that you've installed.
Right,
How many other apps did you install on the tablet?
For this one, we have 4.
Yeah, initially we're starting with 4 applications.
Okay.
Right.
So what are they? What are the names?
We have, of course, the little pigs, the word attack, the
Flashcards.
flashcards.
E-learning flashcards.
E-learning flashcards.
And learning to read, which is basically spelling as well.
Spelling. Okay, let's try that one.
Let's
so
see
I think
if it works.
spelling. It's a challenging thing for most people,
Learning
even
to read,
adults.
right?
Yes.
Spelling
it's,
doesn't work.
Yeah, doesn't work.
Okay.
Yes.
What about the word attack? What about the falling pen to pen marker cat? Okay. Okay,
Word
that's not
attack.
included too.
Yeah,
There you
let's do
go.
the word
Okay.
attack.
Here
That's
we-
word attack. So what does that do?
What it does is, it's like you try to find the spelling, you spell the word based on clues that are given at the very, very top. It's tiny,
It's a
tiny
puzzle.
text. Yes. For example, the first clue is an animal that purrs. Would you know what animal that is?
An animal that purrs.
Yes.
Okay.
There are several, but we are only doing this for grades 1 to 3.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
So they have to look for, of course, the letters that spell the
For
word.
this particular app, which is very strange, but then it's good, you just have to look for the letters and they don't really have to be beside each other.
Oh, I see. Okay, so they
Right.
don't even
So
have
that
to
doesn't-
form a line,
Right. It
either
doesn't
diagonally
overcomplicate
or...
it
I see.
process.
So they just look for the letters that spell the word.
Right, and so
Okay.
for this, okay, sorry,
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think we just press the home button.
there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, and so for example, an animal that purrs is
I would say a giraffe, but then again...
it doesn't purr that loudly.
purr.
Yeah, yeah. You've never seen my giraffes. All right. So, of course, so if you try to press CAT,
Yes, so there's C and there's
A,
and
and-
there is a T somewhere there.
and it says,
Yay.
yeah,
it's
okay.
correct.
Touch OK
Next
and
to
go
the-
to the next question, and so it goes on and on.
So, of course, for kids, that would be entertaining as well,
Yes,
as well as, of course,
Very conducive to learning,
challenging.
very enticing for the
has there been any metric that has been used to gauge how effective these teaching apps have been? I mean, now you're trying it out in
Right,
Payatas, right?
it's true.
What about previously?
Well, to be honest, it's really a constant battle. It's an unending debate, to be honest.
Yeah.
In blended learning, we try to advocate the use and marriage of technology
Sure.
with learning, right?
Yeah.
But there's no hard and fast rules, and there is really no end to the debate so far.
Okay.
It's really the usage, let me say that. It's really how the people use it.
Yeah, but it would be interesting also to find out whether or not it has dramatically improved the way
True.
kids pick
True.
up, learning a new language, especially for English.
True.
So how many of these tablets are going to be distributed to the Lupang Pangako
Okay,
school?
initially, we're going to install 3 tablets in the library. And
3 of the 10-inch tablets?
Yeah, 10-inch,
Okay.
yes. And then after getting some sponsors probably in the future,
Yep.
proven it's effective,
Yep.
then we can have it available for the teachers and students.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So it's just going to be in the library lang.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
the kids will just
Yeah, for
take
the
it
grade
out.
school, grades 1 to 4 can
Okay.
avail of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
can use them.
So share muna sila.
Yes.
Because they don't have parang 1:1
Yes,
ratio.
wala pa, yes.
Okay. And is this smaller tablet also part of the package?
Yes. Yeah, no. Initially, we'll install 10-inch tablets.
10-inch
But
tablets,
for
okay.
the personalized one,
Yeah.
then we can use the 7-inch tablets.
Ah, and when you say personalized, are you talking
1:1.
1:1?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, eventually that's going to be the goal.
Yes.
Okay, and the program will run for the entire school year, of course. Did the tablets stay with the school?
Yes.
Sa kanila na?
Yes. We will give them as a project, initial project for that school reading library. Then it will be there. It will stay there.
Okay,
for
and you're
that.
hoping, of course, to expand it
Yes,
to
to
other
expand it.
public schools. So that's what
Right.
blended learning is going
Yeah,
to do.
this is basically a pilot project.
Yeah.
We're going to see how the template works and see if we can replicate it in other schools.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Well, good luck, of course, to the project.
Thank
so
you.
if we say perhaps we go to Payatas and maybe we get lost
This
and
is on
we ask
September 17, by the way.
September 17.
We're
That's the
launching
that's
it,
the
yeah.
We're
actual
launching
launch.
it on September
Parang
17.
medyo weird, no? Because the school year has already begun.
Yes.
True.
And
So,
September, parang ang sinundan yung school year is like the US calendar,
Yes.
right? Talagang English eh. Okay. For example, you get lost when you're driving and you're in Payatas and then you roll down the window and say, Boss, alam niyo ba kung saan papunta ang Fairview? Don't be surprised if the kid answers, why don't you take the road going down that way,
go.
and then if you see the Carabao, turn right. And that means blended learning
It's
has,
working.
in fact,
Yeah. It's working.
done its goal.
Yeah.
If I may add, by the way, under the Polaroid spokesperson, Andrea Brillantes, a.k.a. Annalisa, will also be there to do with the event.
Fantastic. Well, Zeena, good luck, of course, to your group, and Andrew,
Thank you.
as always, a generous heart. Thank you very much for helping the school.
All for learning.
And hopefully to see the project spread to other schools. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Coming up next, what you've been waiting for. A peek at the latest iPhone. Actually, 2 iPhones. And green buildings appear to be making